What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. Behind me, we have a 2016 Corvette Z06, and we're about to add some carbon fiber to it. This carbon fiber is really interesting because it comes to us from our friends over at Extreme Online Store, and it's priced really well. So let's get this installed and talk all about it. So this is probably the same Z06 that you guys saw in the previous video where we did some oil changes, but today we are going to also change out the taillight bezels. So this black part here that surrounds the Z06 clear taillight, as well as the heat vent down here, are both going to be changed out to a carbon fiber setup from EOS. Now, like I said, these are actual real carbon fiber pieces. These are not carbon fiber laid over plastic. This is actually 100% carbon fiber with the perfect carbon fiber weave that you have grown to expect from companies even like GM. It is going to look just like this, and it's going to have the same kind of quality and the same kind of appearance. If you guys are interested in getting any of this for your car, check out the link in the description down below, and you can buy it straight from my website, but it will get shipped directly from EOS. So let's take a closer look at what we're going to be doing today. So here we are, guys, at the workbench, and this is the taillight bezel from EOS. Like I said, carbon fiber through and through. You can see it is that perfect GM carbon fiber weave. And if we look at the back of it here, you can also see it is carbon fiber all the way through. So these parts are going to replace the carbon flash black pieces on the 2016 Z06 we have in front of us here. He is going to be changing a lot of stuff over to carbon fiber, and this is where we're starting right here. The next part we have is that vent down on the bumper below. And again, perfectly laid out carbon fiber weave. You can see on the back, it is still carbon fiber. So this whole piece is carbon fiber. It is not just a cover over top of plastic. This is legit carbon fiber. So good stuff, guys. We are going to get this installed on this beautiful shark gray Z06. Let's get started. So we are about to remove the stock taillight bezels on a Z06. This would be the same on a Stingray, Grand Sport, Z06, ZR1. They're all exactly the same. Now, you may think to yourself, well, wait a second. These taillight bezels only come out if you take off the bumper. We have it a little bit of a different way, and that is brute force. So basically take a little hook tool, pop it in there. Yeah, these are Harbor Freight specials, and then just kind of yank. And as you can see, it starts to pop out the clips, and they do not break. Now, you can do this all the way around for the most part, or use your nylon trim tools to kind of assist. But you'll need that little hook for the initial pop and to kind of work it around the perimeter. So once these are fully removed, we're gonna go ahead and move forward with the carbon fiber ones, which, like I said, are fantastic quality and are gonna look really good against the shark gray exterior here. Little plastic clips all the way around. You can kind of prime with that pry tool. There it is. Look at that, just leave it off, weight reduction. So there are no screws back here for the bumper. So these do not have to come off to take off the rear bumper, which means these are probably easier to take off once the bumper is off. But you don't have to take off the bumper for this. It is actually a pretty easy install, and it's going to look a lot better. Take a look at this shirt right here, guys. Look at that shirt. That is the Horsepower Obsessed shirt with the big wing ZR1 on the back. Of course, you can grab your own if you want to check them out in the description down below. Win. Boom. All right, so we have the stock ones removed, got the area cleaned up. We're going to go ahead and install the new EOS carbon fiber ones. Now, these should basically just pop right into place and be ready to go. They have all the same clips on the top, so let's see what happens here. There it is, brute force installs and removes. So got the driver's side done. Now we're gonna do the passenger side. It looks like the best way to do this is to start on the inside light first and kind of shove that into place. And that's really what you're doing here. You're brute forcing this thing to clip onto the factory markings. So both taillights installed, you can tell these things look really, really, really good. I'm pretty impressed with these. Like I said, guys, if you're interested in grabbing these for your C7, check out the link down below. You can buy them directly from my website, and they will ship directly from Extreme Online Store. Now, the next parts we're gonna do are down here. These vents will be carbon fiber as well, but yeah, just look at those. Perfect carbon fiber. I'm impressed. So we got both sides done, obviously, guys. And yeah, it's looking good, especially with that HPO logo there. But seriously, that looks good. Carbon fiber looks really good against the shark gray exterior color. This is one of my favorite grays that GM ever put on a car. So again, this is the vent we're gonna be swapping out to the carbon fiber one. Carbon flash, carbon fiber. All right, so with the taillight bezels done, we're moving down to, I guess, the rear exit duct work here, or the vent. Basically, this is gonna vent like your transmission and your differential fluid heat out the back of the car. Between these vents and the ones up here by your taillights, they're both venting that same stuff. So to remove the factory one, it's not super easy. You should remove, there's 3 screws here and then 2 screws underneath that are 7mm. If you remove those, it allows you to move the rear diffuser back and forth enough that you can wiggle these clips out and then get the new carbon fiber piece into its place. So this is the carbon fiber piece again, perfectly laid out carbon. If we look at the back, it is carbon all the way through, and this will replace that part down there. These are the clips you're trying to remove. So there's one on there. There's basically 6 clips altogether on the back side, and they are slightly angled. So you can see there how the angle goes. That's what you're trying to get out. Now, again, this would be a lot easier if you did remove the rear bumper. We didn't want to do it in this case, but if you want to remove the rear bumper, getting these taillight bezels and this bezel here in place would probably be a lot easier. So after those screws are out, a pry tool is kind of needed to just kind of push it in there in between the body of the car and the vent itself. We're trying to release these clips here. So he's working currently on these 2 clips. There it is. Here's kind of your comparison. You got carbon flash on the right, carbon fiber on the left. Obviously, the exact same pieces, just molded out of carbon fiber, which is pretty cool. So he's gonna clean up that area down there while we inspect these things. So you saw he was able to get that out. It's not super easy. It's more tedious than anything. Loosening up the bolts at the bottom just kind of make the diffuser a little bit more flexible, so you don't have to do that, but it helps a little bit. I know a lot of you out there aren't going to want to remove your bumper to install a part like this, so this is the best way to do it in my opinion. I wouldn't want to remove the rear bumper either. And then of course the new one should pretty much just snap into place. New carbon fiber part kind of slides in on the left side is how I would probably do it. Slide it in on the left and then just push it into place. And then on the right, just make sure it is in the actual little pocket for the clip, just like that. All right, guys, so she is finished. Like I said, this would have definitely been easier to do with the bumper off, but I know a lot of you guys out there aren't gonna wanna take off the bumper, but nonetheless, these parts look really good. They're really good on the car, but they're really nicely laid out carbon fiber. Like I said, you were not gonna be able to tell the difference between this and what GM puts on the car from factory. He only has the carbon fiber roof right now, I believe, nothing else carbon fiber, but he has a lot of carbon fiber bits coming for the car. All of this is gonna get tied in pretty soon, it seems. So yeah, big thumbs up to EOS. That looks really, really good. And a quick bonus item, guys, as you can see, he's got the ugly incandescent bulbs. Not really, they're not that bad, but we want some LEDs. So guys, again, last fit hooking us up with some LEDs that are gonna match the interior lights. So we'll pop that one out, pop these guys in, and just like that, he'll be in the 21st century. Look at that. Last fit to the rescue, guys.
Oh,
check.
That's so much nicer.
Yeah, isn't it? Look at that.
Oh my god.
That
compare the two.
compared to that. I still do not understand. Every light in this car is LED except for these back 2 and the license plate lights. Everything else is already set up to be LED, but last fit comes to the rescue. If you guys aren't sure of what those are, I'll link them in the description down below, but of course, last fit, these are the T10 style bulbs right there. Check out the description down below. If you have not done this to your C7, you definitely should. All right, guys, so that is gonna do it for today's install video. Like I said, we got some carbon fiber pieces on the C7 Z06. That's kind of weird for me to say. I've been saying C8 Z06 for so long. We got the C7 Z06 with some carbon fiber from Extreme Online Store. Like I said, check out the links below if you're interested in grabbing some carbon fiber like this for your car. It will fit the Stingray, Grand Sport, Z06, ZR1, whatever C7 you have, it will fit. So check them out. Like I said, I'm very happy with the quality, the way that these turned out. They look really good, especially on the Shark Gray. I thought about putting them on my car for a hot second, but I kind of like the the blacked out look, and honestly, after looking at these, I may put them on my car anyway. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Should I put these on my C7 ZR1, or should I leave it more of the blacked out look? Anyway, guys, if you liked what you saw, please hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you're liking the content so we can keep doing this kind of stuff for you. I have a couple friends in the area that have Corvettes C6, C7, and a couple C8s. I'm going to try to do more parts installs like this for you guys so you guys know what's available out there and how to customize your car. If you want to see more of that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next upload.